Good morning. Today we will see some examples on CNC milling machine. So first of all, we will discuss regarding the part program. The part program is a sequence of instructions which describe the work which has to be done on a part in the form required by a computer under the control of numerical control computer program. It is a task of preparing a program sheet from a drawing sheet. All data is fed into the numerical control system using standardized format. Programming is where all the machining data are compiled and where the data are translated into a language which can be understood by the control system of the machine tool. The machining data is as follows: A. Machining sequence, classification of process, tool startup point, cutting depth, tool path, etc. B. Cutting conditions, spindle speed, feed rate, coolant, etc. C. Selection of cutting tools. While preparing a part program, it needs to perform the following steps. A. Determine the startup procedure, which includes the extraction of dimensional data from part drawings and data regarding surface quality requirements on the machine component. B. Select the tool and determine the tool offset. C. Set up the zero position of the workpiece. D. Select the speed and rotation of the spindle, whether it is clockwise or anti-clockwise rotation. E. Set up the tool motions according to the profile required. F. Return the cutting tool to the reference point after completion of the work. And G. End the program by stopping the spindle and coolant. So these are the steps of part programming. The part programming contains a list of coordinate values along x, y, and z directions of the entire tool path to finish the component. The program should also contain information such as feed and speed. Each of the necessary instructions for a particular operation given in the part program is known as an NC word. A group of such NC words constitutes a complete NC instruction known as a block. The commonly used words are N, G, F, S, T, and M. So the same that can be explained in a next slide. The methods of part programming can be of two types depending upon the two techniques as follows. First is manual part programming and second is computer aided part programming. So commonly use word addresses. So first N code. N means it is a sequence number. It is used to identify each block with an NC program and provides a means by which NC commands may be rapidly located. It is a program line number. It is a good practice to increment each block number by 5 to 10 to allow additional blocks to be inserted if future changes are required. Then G code, that is preparatory words, used as a communication device to prepare the MCU, that is machine control unit. The G code indicates that a given control function such as G01, that is linear interpolation, is to be requested. So these are the preparatory functions. X, Y, Z codes means it is coordinates. These give the coordinate positions of the tool where you have to reach, that is given by the coordinates. F code means it is a feed rate. The F code specifies the feed in the machining operation. S code, it is a spindle speed. The S code specifies the cutting speed of the machining operation. Then T code, that is tool selection. The T code specifies which tool is to be used in a specific operation. M code, it is a miscellaneous function. The M code is used to designate a particular mode of operation for an NC machine tool. And I, J, K codes. So they specify the center of the arc coordinates from starting. So this is a particular block that is used in a part programming. So the block is N3, G2, X 1.4, Y 1.4, Z 1.4, I2, J2, K2, F5, S4, T4, M2. Means N3 means it is a sequence number, G2 means it is a preparatory functions, then X, Y, Z, these are the destination coordinates. I, J, K, that is distance to center of circle, that is used for the arc. Then F5 means it is a feed rate, S4 that is a spindle speed, T4 that is a tool number, and M2 means that is miscellaneous functions or other functions. So these are the some G codes that is given here. So G00 that is a rapid traverse, G01 linear interpolation, G02 circular interpolation, that is clockwise, G03 that is circular interpolation anti-clockwise, G04 dwell, G08 acceleration, G09 deceleration, G17, 18 and 19 that is plane selection, G17 it is used for XY plane, G18 for ZX plane and G19 for YZ plane. 20-inch units that is also indicated by G70 and G21 metric units that is also indicated by G71. G40 cutter compensation that is cancel, G41 cutter compensation left and G42 cutter compensation right. G70 71, G70 it is a inch unit and G71 it is a metric unit. Then G90 last two, these are there that are very important, that is absolute dimensions, and G91 that is incremental dimensions. Then miscellaneous functions, M or miscellaneous codes are used to either turn on or off different functions which control certain machine tool operations. So M codes are not grouped into categories, although several codes may control the same type of operations such as M03, M04 and M05, which control the machine tool spindle. Some of the important codes are given: M00 program stop, M02 end of program, M03 spindle start, that is clockwise direction, M04 spindle rotate in anti-clockwise direction, M05 spindle stop, M06 for tool change, M08 coolant on and M09 coolant off. And one more that is given in this slide, that is M30, that is program stop and reset to start. So that is a last code. At the end of program, this code it is used, M30. Then we will see some examples on CNC milling operation. So this is a component given. So prepare a CNC part program in word address format to drill 4 holes of diameter 16 as shown in the part drawing. So you have to assume the spindle speed regarding the tools, feed rates, and you have to show the sketch, the set point and the axis. So program the part drawing it is given, you have to draw the XYZ axis. So you can see the reference point that is shown on the left hand side of the top view. So there are two views that are shown, top view and the front view. At the bottom of top view on a left hand side you can see the reference point, then from that reference point x axis it is shown and y axis it is shown. Then at the top you can see the tool changing point, that is tool changing position, TCP, that is x 250, y 150, z 50, that is shown. Then in the front view the z axis it is shown. So z axis that is shown. So from the reference point on a right hand side of x is positive, on the left hand side of reference point x is negative, y above it is positive, below it is negative, and z above it is positive and below in a front view. in the below, that will be negative. So the tool path that is shown by the dotted line. So from tool change position, you have to come to one point, hole number 1, then hole number 2, hole number 3, and hole number 4, and then again to the tool change position. So in this, for drilling operation, we will do first central drilling operation, and after central drilling we will put the hole of diameter 16 into at the point 1 2 3 4. So there are two operations that are needed. So two operations that are needed, that is, first is center drilling. So tool description, central drill it is required, it is A4 type, tool number is T01, and spindle speed that is assumed it is 1500, and feed rate it is assumed 120 mm per minute. And this, after performing the center drilling, we will perform the drilling operation, that is the second cycle, that is drilling diameter 16 HSS drill, that is a required diameter of hole. Then tool number is T02 and spindle speed 1100 and feed rate is 100. So if spindle speed, feed, tool changing position, thickness of workpiece, if it is not given in a problem, then we have to assume any values. Now we'll start the program. So the first percentage MPF 123 means main MPF means it is a main program file, and 123 it is a program number. So you can edit the program by giving this name. Then next block, that is N05, G00, G90, G71, G17, G94, X250, Y150, Z50, T01, S1500, M06. So M06, so N05 it is a sequence number, G00 it is a rapid travel of the tool, G90 means it is a absolute dimensions, G71 it is a metric programming, G17 that is a plane selection, so XY plane it is selected for machining operation. Then G94 that is feed rate, that is in mm per minute. Then X250, Y150 and Z50 that is a tool change position, that is given in a first block. T01 it is a tool number 1, that is for the center drilling operation. Then for that particular operation, the spindle speed it is selected is 1500 rpm, and M06 it is for the tool change. So for the central drilling operation, you can see at the right hand side diagram. So this is the shape of the center drill. So you can produce the drill, so that length of the hole or the depth of the hole that is assumed to be 8 mm. So it is not a throughout operation by center drilling operation. So you can put the hole or conical hole up to 8 mm depth, so that Z minus 8 is taken in a program. So you can see the next block N10, that is G00, X25, Y25, Z2, M13. So the table it is moved to X25, Y25 for central drilling hole 1. So that is a X25, Y25. These are the coordinates of hole number 1. And Z2 means the tool is 2 mm above the top surface, because G00 means you have to move the tool rapidly from tool change position to point number or hole number 1. So the tool that should be 2 mm above the top surface, otherwise there will be the scratches on a workpiece. Then next is N15, G01, Z-8, F120. So the tool is moved to 8 mm depth for center drilling. So that is the tool it is moved in a downward direction at controlled feed rate. So feed rate for that particular operation it is given in an operational sequence, that is 120 mm per minute. Then next N20, G00, Z2. Take the tool back from the hole. So move the tool in a upward direction 2 mm above the top surface after producing the center drill. Then N25 G00 X115 Y25. So X115 means it is a distance of hole 2 from the reference point in a x on a x-axis. So X115 and Y25, these are the coordinates of hole 2. So move the table to X115 Y25 from reference point for center drilling second hole. So in this operation, first we will center drill all the 4 holes, and then after completing the center drilling operation, we will go for the drilling operation, drilling of diameter 16 hole. So N30 G01 Z-8 F120. So move the tool 8 mm below the top surface. So 8 mm value it is assumed at controlled feed rate. Then N35 G00 Z2. So move the tool back from the hole or out of the hole 2 mm above the top surface. So there is no any machining operation involved. So G00, that is the rapid movement of the tool. So N40 G00 X115 Y95. So move the table to drill the third hole, that is a central drilling operation. Third hole, central drilling operation for the third hole. So coordinates X115 and Y95, that is mentioned in this block for the hole number 3. N45 G01 Z-8 F120. Move the tool 8 mm below the top surface, that is a center drilling operation. Then N50 G00 Z2. Take back tool from the hole, that is 2 mm above. Then move the tool or move the table to the next hole, that is hole number 4. So N55 G00 X25 Y95. These are the coordinates of hole number 4. So you can see X distance, that is 25 and Y is 95. So you can see in a diagram. So this is a diagram. You can see all the coordinates. So X G00 N55 G00 X25 Y95. That is the coordinates of hole number 4. So move the table to X25 Y95 for center drilling. So in a milling machine operation, so tool that will move along the Z axis only, and the table that will be moved along X axis and Y axis. Then so center drilling N60 G01 N60 G01 Z-8 F120. So move the tool for center drilling operation, that is a fourth hole. N65 G00 Z2. Take back tool above 2 mm out of the hole. Then center drilling operation it is completed. Now go to the tool change position. Change the tool. Put the T0 tool, that is diameter 16 HSS drill, and then perform all the operations again. So N70 G00 X250 Y150 Z50 T02, that is the second tool. Then for the second tool, spindle speed is 1100. So that is mentioned in this block S 1100. M06, that is for the tool change. So there is a changing of the tool. Next, after now drilling operation has to be performed for each the hole. So first do the drilling operation for hole number 1, then move the table to 0.2, then 0.3, 0.4, up to all the operations that will be completed. So N75 G00 X25 Y25. So that is the coordinates of hole number 1. Z2, that is tool is initially 2 mm above the top surface. M13. So M13 means that is a spindle that will move in a clockwise direction, as well as the coolant that will be on. Then N80 G01 Z-26 F100. So Z-26 means you have to move the tool in a downward direction below reference point. So for that the minus it is taken, and 26 means the thickness of the component it is 18, and the taper at the bottom of the drill it is assumed to be 8 mm. So in order to produce the whole circle or the hole, then you have to put the drill 8 mm below the bottom surface. So for that 18 plus 8, that is 26, it is taken. So move the tool to Z minus 26. 18 plus 8 means 8 mm is the thickness of component, and consider 8 mm taper of the drill at the bottom. So to provide complete hole in a surface, the taper should below the bottom surface of the component. Then N85G00Z2. Take the tool back to the original position out of the hole. Then N90, that is move the table to the next point, next hole number 2. So G00 X115 Y25. So these are the coordinates of hole number 2. Then N95 G01 Z minus 26 F100. So move the tool in a downward direction, you will get the hole. Then N100 G00Z2 tool that is taken back from the hole. Then N105 G00 X115 Y95. Next block is N110 G01 Z minus 26 F100. Means it is the same procedure for hole number 3. N115 G00Z2. Take the tool back to the original position. N120 G00 X25 Y95 and N125 G01 Z minus 26 F100. That is the same procedure that is used for the hole number 4. Then N130 G00 Z2. So Z2 means take back tool to the original position. All the drilling operation it is completed. All the holes are drilled in a given workpiece. Now go to the tool change position. So next block is N135 G00 X250 Y150 Z50. So the tool that will go to the tool change position. Now last block, that is N140 M30. That is stop and finish the program. So this is regarding the problem number 1. So this is a procedure that is shown for each block. So explanation of each block that is given in this slide. So you can zoom out and you can read that slide. That is the explanation for each block, it is given. Now the next problem, write a part program using G code and M code for machining a external counter and drilling a hole at the center as shown in the figure. All dimensions are given in mm. So you have to machine the external contour of the workpiece and you have to put the hole at the center. So first reference points it is selected at the bottom of the corner, that is shown in a diagram. Then x-axis, y-axis and z-axis that you can see in a front view, that is shown at the top corner. So z-axis it is given, that is a reference point, that is 0 0 component reference point that is given. And for machining external counter, the tool path it is shown. So first you have to drill. So first you have to put the center drill at center, then go to tool change position, again come to that point, hole number 1 for drilling operation. After performing drilling operation, again go to the tool change position and come to the hole number or point number 2 for external contouring operation. So you have to move like that, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7 and 7 to 2, and then go to the tool change position and then there will be the finish of the program. Then operational sequence. So first, cutter it is selected, it is a central drilling operation. The tool is used is center drill, it is T01, and the spindle speed and feed rate it is assumed to be 1500 and 120 meter per minute. Then second tool, that is for drilling diameter 15 hole. The tool is diameter 15 HSS drill. Tool number is T02. Spindle speed is 1100 and feed rate is 100. Then for profile milling, diameter 10 end mill cutter it is selected. It is T03 and the spindle speed it is 800. And the feed rate, that is two feed rates that are given, that is 100 that is for vertical feed and 350 that is for horizontal feed. So in this operation, after performing the drilling operation, you have to for by getting the cutter T03, you have to come at point 2, then you have to go deep by 10 mm, that is for that the vertical feed it is necessary, and after that you have to move the tool at that particular position for external contouring in a horizontal direction, so that is the horizontal feed. So moving the tool in a vertical direction, that is for drilling or for contouring operation, so vertical feed is given, and after dipping the tool at point 2, then you have to move the tool by the same position from point 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 6, 7 and 2, so that is a horizontal feed. Now we will start the program. So program it is considering the radius compensation. So percentage MPF 1234 means it is a program number. Then the N05 G00, that is the rapid travel of the tool. G90 means it is a absolute programming. Then G71 it is a metric programming. G17 it is a XY plane selection. G94 that is a feed rate in mm per minute, and XYZ coordinates 200, 150 and Z50 that is given, that is a tool change position coordinates. T01 it is tool is selected. For that S1500 it is a spindle speed, and M06 it is for the tool change. N10, so G00, X50, Y30. So these are the coordinates of center position for putting the hole. So first center drilling operation it is performed, and after that diameter 15 drill it is provided. So that will be the second operation. So X50, Y30, that is the coordinates of that point number 1, Z2 M13, then N15 G01 Z-2 F120. So move the tool in a downward direction at controlled feed rate. The feed rate is 120, so it is Z-8, that is for center drilling. N17 G00 Z2, take tool back to the original position, that is 2 mm of the top surface, and then move the tool to the tool change position for adopting the tool number 2, that is for drilling operation. So N20 G00 X200 Y150 Z50 T02 S1100 M06. So go to tool change position for selection of tool MT2 for drilling operation. X25 G00 X50 Y30 Z2 M13 and N30 G01 Z-18 F100 means drilling operation it is performed. So Z-18 is taken because the job thickness is 10 mm and tool that should go below 8 mm at the bottom side of the workpiece in order to produce the through hole. Otherwise taper hole will be produced due to the taper at the end of the drill. So for that 10 plus 8, so 8 mm the tool taper it is considered. Then now the tool compensation. So in a tool compensation or radius compensation, so G42 code it is used, and by using this code the radius will be automatically compensated. So for profile cutting, move the table to X0, Y0. So as the radius is compensated, no need to give the new coordinates like the position of tool at point 2, that will be x minus 5, y minus 5, because the tool center point will be at this position. So there is no need to give the new coordinates. You can produce, or you can give the same coordinates at the corner of the workpiece by giving the radius compensation code, that is G42. Okay, so the block will be N45 G00 X0 Y0. So move the tool to the X0 Y0. So actually the tool that will move for the external contouring. So the new coordinate, actually the new coordinates will be x minus 5, z, y minus 5. But you are giving the radius compensation code G42. So actual coordinates that you have to show, that you have to give in a program. So x0, y0, z2, m13, n50, g01, z minus 10, f100. Now at point 2, you have to move the tool in a downward direction for 10 mm dip, because thickness of the workpiece it is 10 mm. Now the external contouring operation that you have to perform means, after dipping the tool from the same position, you have to move the tool horizontally. Now every time when you move the tool horizontally, you have to give the horizontal feed in a program. So N55, so from point 2 you have to move to point 3, because from point 3 radius will be there. So you have to move the tool from, or you have to move the table in fact, so 2 to 3. So G01 X80, so you have to reach at X80. So X80 it is given in a block, G01 X80 F350, you can see in a program. So now go up to X80 horizontally by cutting outer profile. N60, that is G03, X100, Y20, R20, F355, 350. So go to X100, Y20. So you can see in a diagram. So coordinate of point 4 will be X100 and Y20, and the radius of arc you have to mention in this block, that is R20. Then the tool that will proceed from point 3 to point 4 at the speed of 350 mm per minute. So radius that will be performed. Then N65 G01 Y60 F350 from point 4 to point 5. So point 5, coordinates of point 5 that is given, that is y60, and tool it is already in a x coordinate of x100, so only show y60. So go to y60 linear interpolation, then n70 g01 x20 f350, go to x20, then n75 g01 x0 y40, means it is a point number, or the drill point number 7. So to move the tool from 6 to 7, this code, that is this block it is used. So G01 N75 G01 X0 X0 Y40 F350, go to X0 Y40, that is a linear interpolation. Then N80 G01 X0 Y0 F350. So cutting of outer profile is completed. Now go to the tool change position, N85 G00 X200 Y150 Z50. Go to tool change position, and last block, that is the N90, that is M30, that is stop and finish the program. So this is the, this slide indicates all the procedure of the block that is explained in this slide. So this is regarding the CNC milling programming examples. Thank you.